You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
All right. All right. Who is in this thing? Who in this thing? All right. We were anticipating this tonight. What's popping, everybody? What is popping? I got the number on the screen right there for all the people. Now, I already know what you guys are saying, and this is why today I'm just not in the mood to argue with the world, because I feel like I might be the only one in the world that is not over the moon about this. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not over the moon about this. It's not because I don't like the song, and it's not because I don't like the video. Okay. I think the video was a nice video. I think the song is dope. I feel like Normani got the full package. She got the Cardi B push. I feel like she got Cardi B's whole team. I feel like she got from stylist to visual. She got the Cardi B push. Then she got the Normani. I mean the Aaliyah sample. So she had all the makings for the record to do well. I think the record will do extremely well. I think this will be probably one of Normani's biggest records. I'm not disputing. I'm not arguing that at all. What will she do after this? I don't know. But as far as me, is the song, I love the song. I got to listen to it again. As far as the video, yeah, I'm not impressed. And that's just my opinion. Is it trash? No. But in my opinion, and this is literally my opinion, and I could be wrong, this is just my first reaction of what I seen, though. I'm going to be honest with you. To me, this just did not get, I just feel like whenever you sample Aaliyah, like, I just feel like, I was trying too hard to find the references. People were sending me little Aaliyah references. I don't know. We can make them out if you want to, but I feel like they were more references to a WAP energy than it was to an Aaliyah. I just kind of felt like this video style, this visual style, it felt very current for the times. No shade. We've seen these solid color room padded walls with these cheetah kind of printed sexual kind of out cat suit looks with this kind of weird hair. We've seen these pop color stages already. We've seen that in WAP. We've seen that in Crybaby. We've seen that in Up. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? I just personally feel like, and that'd have been fine had this been a different type of record. But I feel like you couple that with a 90s grunge, one in a million vibe. Like, to me, the two records, for me, it did not match. For me, does that mean the video was bad? No. Does that mean the record is trash? No. But for me, those two together, I wanted more of an Aaliyah undertone. I wanted more of a nostalgia feeling in the video. I wanted, for me, even when Normani was doing the choreography in the leather and the black, she didn't even have on sunglasses. Like, she didn't give, I don't feel like she gave any Aaliyah look, any homage in any way. Like, she was wearing ponytails and cornrows, and then at the end she had long hair because they was covering up Cardi B's baby. Like, I don't know. I mean, but I'm gonna open up the lines for you all. To me, I know Normani could dance. I've seen this stage before. You know, I'm not gonna keep getting wowed by a remix of a WAP visual. This is all that was to me. Somebody said it's not a tribute. I know it's not a tribute. That's what I'm saying. But however, I guess what I'm saying, I would have rathered, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. Like, I get it. Everybody likes Normani. Everybody, she's a favorite. Listen, I get it. I understand. It's Normani. Oh, we happy. Oh, Normani's coming back out. Oh, Normani, she's so sweet. Yeah, we love Normani. We're gonna love everything she does. I get it. But for me, I would have much rather her sample this. I'd have rather Summer Walker on this. I would have rather Jhené Aiko. Like, I feel like you cannot, I mean, for my friend group, we were talking about where was the standout moment for this? Like, because the way that her and Cardi was talking about, they were talking like, she's about to come out. This is her break moment. This is her moment. And it's just like, to me, I don't feel like there was any one moment where I felt like Normani is here and she's back. You know what I mean? When I think of like a comeback moment, I think about when Rihanna left and she came back a whole nother person. Like, you know what I mean? Normani still came back as like, oh, that's cute, Normani. Like, there was I couldn't tell that she had went away and got it to like when Rihanna left and came back, you knew Rihanna left and came back and wasn't leaving again. Somebody said, Armon, you're trying it. I've been listening to the song since on repeat. Okay, again, I need everybody to listen. Again. This is why I didn't even want to go live, because I just felt like I was going to be arguing with a wall. Again, I like the song. The video was great. I don't feel like the video and the song matched. The video and the vibe of the song, to me, I don't feel like the vibe of that song matched the vibe and energy of that video, to me. People saying, what other R&B girls? Chloe will kill Normani, but it's not. But see, the thing is, I feel like, a lot of people, I get it. A lot of people are looking for that performance. Normani was going to dance, so I knew that. But in this record, for this vibe, I didn't really need a full on like hard, heavy Beyonce-esque performance. I'd much rather her give me a feeling. But that's just because that's how I connect to Aaliyah, though. Like, it's more of the feeling and the vibe and the energy. Like, it could have been I would have liked if it was a little bit of a darker, grungier kind of vibe video versus like this kind of bright, sexy, pop-ish kind of. I would have liked it to be a little bit more street sexy, you know, but I get it. I get the lights, the dancing for the money. For me, I'm looking at the nostalgia that I feel when I hear One in a Million, when I hear Aaliyah, like, you know, just it's more than just being able to dance. Like, it's a look, it's a feeling, like, you know, it's I don't know. For me, it's just different. Like, yeah, okay, you could dance, but great. Anybody could throw on a leotard and do some choreography. I get it, but I don't know. I'll let you guys all call in and give your opinion, because I'm not hating on it. I just, I don't know. I like the song and I like the video. I'm not wowed by the video. I feel like I've seen that video before. It's like that pair of jeans that you have and you ain't been shopping in a minute, but you got to keep remixing clothes in your closet. Yeah, you're not going to put on the exact same clothes, but you're definitely going to put those jeans are going to be the base. And I feel like you could tell that the base of that video had a Cardi B team all over it. Like, that's very much a WAP, a up, a crybaby. Like, it's very much so a Cardi B aesthetic all over that video. But anyway, the lines is open. All right, we got people on here. 2503, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Armon. Now, I will say, I am kind of getting tired of like the same like dance video at this point is really starting to get tired. Like, I don't know.
It's the
Like,
same
I feel
video.
like
It's
we
just
need
Normani is
more.
just singing. Like it's not even that. It's just like for this. If this would have been on different, I think what's sending me is the Aaliyah, and I feel like everybody is kind of like ignoring the fact that Aaliyah is
Yeah.
a legend,
Hmm.
and this is like, girl, like this didn't give me nothing. Like like girl, like
Yeah,
I just feel like
it didn't.
it didn't give me. It gave more Cardi B than Aaliyah, and I'm sorry, baby. Like Cardi B is not Aaliyah, baby. Sorry.
Yeah, and to be honest, I feel like Cardi wasn't needed for this video. I feel like she was only there for like a placeholder for it to become big on the charts. Cause I feel like Cardi verse
Well,
came too
Cardi
early in the
actually,
song. I almost forgot.
I'm gonna be honest.
I kind of
Okay,
almost forgot
now
she was there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Cardi B did her thing on the record, but I didn't need her on this record. She
Yeah,
did well,
I
but
agree with you.
she was pregnant. She couldn't really give us. She was not needed on this record.
But yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like now I would say like I am like I'm starting to feel like I kind of do need something else for Cardi at this point. Cause like I'm tired of like the nakedness in the video and then pandering for to like she's bisexual. She always in a video with another woman naked. Like I don't need to see that anymore at this point. And I feel like they hyped up. Her and Normani did hype up this like this was gonna be like a top 10 record. Now
Well,
I
it
feel like
will.
this will start.
No. Well, it will do well. This will
Yeah,
do
I feel like
very well.
I would give it probably like a top 20, but I don't think it's gonna end up being in the top 10 because it didn't live up to the expectation of how they were saying it. And yeah, Normani, she just needs to leave music alone at this point because she's just falling in line with the rest of them.
Well, no, no. I mean, we
Yeah,
can't
that's
say
what
that. Listen, we're gonna get killed tonight
I'm.
because Normani is one of those girls that people feel bad for, and she's likable, and it's
Yeah.
just like you can't really say anything bad about her. So it's tonight is Normani's moment, and I don't want to hate on her because she is trying.
I mean,
But what
I did like the video, like I did like it, but it just like you said, it didn't match the song. It just didn't. But one more thing, because I know you got a lot of callers. I'm tired of everybody making this like, because I've seen in the comments like this and like, oh, how's Nicki gonna feel? Like Nicki and Normani still interacted after the WAP video, so I just wish people do not call in, start saying like, make this about Nicki. Like this is Normani's night, and it's I don't want them bringing up oh Nicki because
Well,
Nicki doesn't
Nikki would
care.
have to get over it because Normani's a freaking singer, so
Yeah, but I
she's
don't.
gonna
But
be
I
able to
don't.
work with. She's gonna be able to work with whoever she wants at this point. Nikki would have to get over it, and
Yeah.
I honestly don't even want to talk about Nikki either right now. But thank you.
Right. Yeah.
All right,
All
thanks,
right.
Boo.
Have a nice night.
You too. 3497.
Hey Armon, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. I'm gonna keep it short because I know the queue's probably filling up. But the video was underwhelming for me. I would have much rather like a girl meets boy type of storyline. You know, when you get with Aaliyah and the sample, it was just like I don't want choreography. I want them to meet in the
Yeah, and
mall
I
and
don't, yeah, like,
they
and it's
jump
not
her
even that I don't even
phone.
want choreography because I get Aaliyah even did, but I don't want this big stage. I don't want WAP. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want
I
this
didn't want
big,
that. I wanted
like,
a
I wanted, like,
story.
yeah, I wanted a story too. Like, honestly, she could have
Yeah.
gave me a Doja Cat Streets kind of moment. Like, I wanted it to be a
Yeah.
little
It
smaller
was
in the
yes.
pocket, a little bit more detail oriented
Yeah.
with the fashion, a little bit more grunge, maybe a tomboy moment with some look. I don't know. Like, I felt like I could have did like a
Like
dark New
Girl
York
Meets
City
Boy.
vibe. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
This.
that I was when I listened to the lyrics and then I look at the song, like the song is pop, right? And then we go back to Aaliyah and then it's like, it's kind of mismatched. I didn't mind Cardi. I probably would have preferred Chloe Bailey or even a Doja on this, but I feel like Cardi did her thing. She skated. It was cool, but it wasn't. It was kind of underwhelming. I kind of wanted like like I said, a girl meets boy in the mall and they jump each other's bones in the bed.
But I think
yeah,
but I think we were looking from like, no, I think this is the thing. And I think this is why I didn't match, because I think while Normani is talented, she does not have, she's a pop girl. Like, I feel like this would have been better on, even though she could dance. See, that's the thing. Like, she could dance too, which is good. But I think I would have preferred this type of melody, this type of sample. I could have gotten it from a Her or a Summer Walker. Or, you know what I mean? Like, hell, even Tink did a sample to this at one point, and it was good. But I think Normani is so pop that she's got to still have like this big pop moment, like type of, I don't know. And everybody's saying that they don't see WAP. I'm like,
weird.
how do you not see WAP? Like,
WAP.
you don't
With
see
the
these
solid
big
colors,
padded, you don't
and
see the
then-
big bright colors, you don't see the weird ponytail, you don't see the direct cheetah
saw
print
it.
for cheetah print, you don't see the poses that she did in the beginning, same type of poses that Cardi was doing in the cheetah room. Like, girl, like,
I
it's
saw all of that. Even like and I'm not going to bring up the other lady, but I hope that the featured artist doesn't get into that kiddie pool type of aesthetic, you know, where it's like every time she's featured or she's in a video, it's okay, let me be naked, let me kiss a girl, let me give that. And it's like, girl, don't fall into that lane, because now it's kind of getting redundant. Like, okay, you sexy, you got a nice booty, but it was underwhelming. The song is good. Like, I definitely listened to it going to the store, doing laundry. But as far as the video, it didn't give what needed to be gave. I don't think they understood the assignment.
I feel like the video with another beat would have been cute. Great, let's go for it. But I think when you tell me you're putting an Aaliyah sample to this, I'm thinking a different energy. Honestly,
she was that girl.
I'm thinking you coming out. I'm thinking you coming out with a vibe. Like, you finna really give us some like you finna give us a moment where we be like, yo, this chick came out she done took R&B back. Like, I don't feel like she came back and took R&B. No. I definitely don't.
And
she did not take.
Good. The lyrics are there. When you listen to it, it's like it's a story. But then it's somewhere it doesn't lose me. Like, even with the TikTok moment, I can't see somebody taking this, and somebody will, but I can't see it being like a TikTok moment, like a WAP or a Crybaby, or it's something that didn't reach my soul. Like I said,
they saying Aaliyah didn't give this energy.
Dinner.
No, they saying
when she was on the hood of the car and everybody was surrounding her, and then.
But I'm saying, Aaliyah was more cool. Normani was trying to give more like, let me perform. I'm a pop star. Aaliyah was more like, it's just in me. Like, you know what I mean?
Me and my dude coming.
Yeah, and so you just gonna see it's in the details. It's in the small pieces. Like, it didn't have to be like this big. Like, it was like you just caught it. Like, if she had sauce and swag. Yeah. Normani did not give me no swag.
No, Aaliyah was like a girl's girl. Like, girl, I'm going through this with my man. You going through it too? Oh, okay, let's vibe. And I didn't get that from Normani. Like, it was just.
People keep saying Normani is not Aaliyah. I get that, but I feel like y'all not understanding. Like, from my opinion.
But if she stepped up, right? If she stepped up to that sample, I feel like she didn't understand what people were going to want.
Well, I think she understood it because people like it. I feel like you and I are like the anomaly, because I think I'm the only person in the world, but I think most people are not understanding what I'm saying. They think because I'm saying I didn't like the song and the video together, I somehow don't like the song, or I don't like the video. That's not what I'm saying.
The song was good. It was good. It just wasn't.
And so was the video.
Yeah, the video was good too. It was just, it missed that. It missed the salt and the pepper. It had everything else. It just needed a little bit more seasoning.
I feel like the video could have been great. She should have just made a pop song, sure. Or she should have just came up with an original beat. Like, you know what I mean? Because
I I think
I don't
I'm
know.
living, and I'm a Chloe Bailey fan. I feel like I'm living for Chloe Bailey to get up there and shake her little two honey buns and go for it. And I shouldn't want that from a Normani and a Cardi. I feel like they both did what they should have done. It just wasn't needed to be done for me. And that's all. It was
Thank you.
okay. I
Thank you.
From A to E, I would give it a C. I would give
All
it a
right.
strong C.
Bye, bye,
But
bye.
they
Bye. Okay, because she was going to keep going. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Listen, I'm not being a hater. You guys, whatever. If I, like, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to like everything. Now I'm not being biased. Now, first I'm biased. Now I'm not. It's like you guys are so fickle. Like, first, now it's, oh, now you're hating on Cardi. Then tomorrow to be, oh, you're on her payroll and you love, like, pick a fucking, like, you guys are just like a freaking drain. Like, niggas are like, what do you want? Nigga, I told you, I don't kiss any of their butts. Like, what? Oh, you're hating on Normani. I don't care if Normani has not created a record in a year or two. I don't care because she's dark skinned and you want us to oh, Normani. Listen, I like Normani. I'm a fan. She could dance. At the end of the day, I don't feel like this video matched the energy or the vibe of the Aaliyah sample that I was looking for. Period. That's my opinion. Okay, I would have liked a little bit more of a darker 90s grunge feel with a little bit more fashion in a sense of not naked, more dope. I don't know. Brielle says Normani doesn't interest me. Normani doesn't interest me like that. All her music is very boring. She's an amazing dancer though. Tough and Cardi B didn't make it better. Her verse was terrible. They said I was looking for Aaliyah. Well, I wasn't looking for Aaliyah. I was looking for somebody that understood the assignment. I wasn't looking for a pop star to use an Aaliyah instrumental and a Cardi B feature to get a top 10 or a top 5 and to reintroduce herself to music because she hasn't been consistent. That wasn't what I was looking for. So if that made me look for Aaliyah because I'm like, girl, you're not that girl. You're not that girl. Like, if you were trying to be that R&B girl, this didn't give me that. This gave me the same Normani, but she just put on a real R&B. Like, I'd rather let a SZA do this and she won't even have to dance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give a real R&B girl the sample. Like, Normani, stick to the pop dance stuff, and because no, I don't know. 8822, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you? What's he now?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. If I haven't agreed with you anytime, I will say tonight I agree with you 100%. I just feel like the song was okay. I feel like the song was okay. Like, I feel like Cardi B and Normani was acting like this song was supposed to be such a cultural reset. But I feel like it was okay. I feel like it was a decent song.
No.
The video was really good.
I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like they were given like the video was the cultural reset. The song is better than the video to me. But it's not even like that one is better than the other. Again, I just don't feel like they go together.
Yeah, and I feel you on that. But in my opinion, I think the song is okay. It has to grow on me, but the video was definitely good. But I do agree with you when you said that honestly, like, this song is more so like an R&B song, like a Aaliyah sample, and she's doing like the pop girl-ish stuff. And I agree because I feel like Normani should just stick to doing pop, like the motivation sound. I feel like she needs to just table that because I feel like when you're doing R&B, yeah, you could dance like Ciara and then be dancing and stuff like that, but you have to pick the right songs to dance to. I feel like SZA and Summer Walker could have did the song way better and made you feel, especially SZA. SZA has the full package. Like, SZA don't have to do too much in a song. Like, she can just sing the song and like it would just speak through you. I feel like Normani wants to do too much for an R&B song. Like, we all know Normani can dance, but I feel like this song, like what you said, it could have been like a little darker video, or maybe like do like a Leah tribute, like in Motivation. She danced, but it made sense because she did tributes of videos from the early 2000s that she loved. You know what I mean? But like it was like a J-Lo influence, a Beyonce influence in that video, but it made sense. But I feel like with this, she was just doing too much for this type of video. And I think, like I said, I don't think Cardi B added much of the song, but I mean, she was okay on the song. It was alright. It wasn't anything crazy. I heard her album's dropping this summer, so I'm excited about it. But it wasn't anything like
I just feel like for me, like I think the song is gonna automatically do well. But when I'm talking about the visuals, like when we're talking about the idea of Normani reintroducing herself or an artist reintroducing themselves, that looked like the same Normani that I seen in Motivation. So what I'm saying is usually when an artist comes and and we joke about it, but when an artist goes and reintroduces themselves, you almost get this idea that they went and had a meeting with the devil and they came back like, you know, like they finna take over. Normani there was nothing over her that made me feel like there was no hair, like there was no look, like I felt like there was nothing about her that you felt like she went and studied the assignment. I feel like I don't feel like she went like where do you like, to me as an R&B girl where R&B is coming back to the forefront, like for me, I feel like there was nothing stand out about none of this visual, like nothing about her look, nothing about her swag, nothing stood out to me like, whoa, bitch, or Normani is coming for a spot. No, of course y'all like it. Cardi B is in the video. Okay, it's an Aaliyah sample. People have a soft spot for Normani. Great, we love it. Oh, la 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 la. Let's see would people have liked this if she wasn't using the a Cardi B and had the sample? Would it even chart as high as it's gonna chart if Cardi B wasn't on this record? Probably not. So I don't know. People are entitled to their opinions. Like I said, we agree for the first time.
It was definitely giving WAP to me.
It was like, I don't understand how people don't see the reference to WAP, Up, Cry Baby, and I don't understand how y'all don't see that all these videos look like they had the same creative director. It definitely looks all the same. It's these bright color platforms, these solid color walls, these exaggerated hair, like ponytails, these like, you know what I mean? It's the same kind of like in your face, pop color, padded room, like, I don't know, dance video. But all right, boo, thanks for calling in.
All right.
Bye. Okay, let's see. 5217, you're live on the air. Hello? Hey. Hello?
Hey, Armon, how are you?
Good.
So, this is my thing. Normani's whole entire team, Normani needs to clean house, because the way I feel like is whoever her team is right now, they have disrupted the formula. Because, like you were saying, I agree with you, Normani is a pop girl. And she's came with all these R&B singles, and she, in my opinion, has not been able to make like any like splashes at all. We had Motivation, which sounded like basically Check On It for me. Was kind of Check On It part 2. It sounds exactly like Check On. If you listen to it back to back, and even on YouTube, you can look up mashups of those two. It's basically Check On It, is what it is. And then she had the Wave song, and then she had the Love Lies song with Khalid, which gave her one of her big moments for me.
Yeah.
You know, like when she did the awards, the flippity flip down to the flow, and you know, behind in the air thing. Yeah. She did a little something with that, but my thing is they need to get like, you know, like Zed, you know, or Calvin Harris, one of the big pop producers, you know, and give her a pop song, because just for me, the R&B thing just, it's not working for me. And with the new song, like with Cardi, if she really wanted to do something, to me, she should have got Missy on there to do the verse, because she was supposed to be working with Missy anyway on this album. So I feel like Missy could at least got in there and did like a little, do like a little.
But I would have been pissed. But why? But why would you? But I mean, I see that. But why do Missy if there's not this? Missy was like none of this aesthetically. This video, Missy wouldn't even fit in that. You know what I mean? It's like. I don't know. What you think about the aesthetic of this video? Like, be honest. Like, you don't have. Please just don't agree, because I feel like I'm the only one that's not like connecting this video with this song. Like, I don't know. What did you think?
Okay, so with the aesthetic of the video, to be completely honest with you, like, I'm done like seeing ass and like all that stuff. I miss the days when videos were actually like, and I'm gonna go back to Missy again. Like when there was like storytelling and, videos were quirky and fun. Like, I feel like I'm seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And to be honest, that just goes with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, just for me, videos are very boring to me, and this just didn't give me, of course, Normani, like you said, she can dance. She did a little 1-2 step thing, but nobody is stepping out front.
Well, I guess what, like, 'cause again, like you said, like the song is great, but I think a lot of people, like, they were making it seem like this video is going to be some next level moment, and I felt like when I think of, I can't keep saying this enough, when I think of an artist reintroducing themselves, I usually feel like I see somebody different. I feel like I've seen the same Normani I've been seeing.
And you're right. And that's why I said her team, like, it just needs to be reset, because it's the same thing over and over again. Like, she needs to maybe, which is, his name is Richie something, but, get with the, Gaga's creative director, like, find another creative director, at least that's going to give us something new, because at this point, I don't know how many damn songs Normani is going to put out. It's the exact same thing. She's just really not giving me,
well, I think this time she got the call from Cardi B, and Cardi B said, let me patch you in with my video director, my creative director, because I don't know.
And I'll give that to Cardi, because Cardi is very pro girl power. Like, to me, she's always willing to, help out, or, she's always willing to do her part, to me. I've never seen her be like.
Well, yeah, this is not Cardi's fault. This is not. Cardi did what she needed to do. Now, did she necessarily need to be on the song? I mean, she could have been on it. She could have not been on it. I mean, that wouldn't change my mind about the video. But Cardi did what she needed to. I could have too.
To be quite honest, I would have liked to see maybe a male rapper on it.
To be honest, it could have just been a girl, a R&B girl singing and giving me a vibe. Like, I feel like this record, I wanted to vibe out, like, but I can do that without watching the video. I can still get the vibe, like, but I don't know. I just feel like I was expecting a little bit more Aaliyah, and I know she's not Aaliyah.
Honest, that verse by Cardi wasn't even really that great. Like, it didn't.
No, Cardi did good.
On that.
Cardi did good. I was glad that she didn't sound like she didn't sound like she was fighting the beat. She wrote the beat good. I'm not gonna lie. Cardi did good. She sounded smooth on the record. She did. You didn't like it?
I feel like I've heard better from her. Like, it's like on Please Me, like, it's kind of like the same kind of like tempo. I liked her verse on that. It could have been something like on par with that, but I don't know. I just really wasn't happy with Cardi's verse on there, and that's what I was most excited for. But I mean, that's just me. I could have done without her on the song, to be quite honest. I just feel like she just needs to. This was not the proper reset for her, and this was not the proper reintroduction. I was very disappointed, and she just needs to do something else.
Thanks, caller. Bye. All right.
Yep.
Let me get Bianca on here. 7127. I don't see your number. Oh, damn. No, there they are. I forgot. We got a queue full of people. All right. I guess I didn't see all. Okay. 7127. 7127. You live on the air?
Armon.
Yes.
You already know what I'm about to say. Or maybe
What?
you don't. Okay, so let me just say this, babe. I respect your opinion. I do not expect you to just do what everybody wants you to do and say what everybody wants to say. So I'm going to just let you know my opinion, okay?
Okay.
As an Aaliyah stan, before there was such a term as a stan, and as a current huge fan of Cardi, this video and this song was everything to me. Like, I loved it. I have watched it 3 times. I was at the gym when it came out, and my cousin was texting me like, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Oh, my God. And when I watched it, I was getting chills because the dancing that Normani was doing, the visuals, like when she was in the black leather outside, it was reminding me kind of Sierra, like how Sierra used to get down. I mean, of course, she can't naturally dance as well as Sierra, but it just kind of gave me that Promise vibe. I don't know. I loved it. Like, it was beautiful. And then when she was dancing with herself on the floor,
That was the best part.
I've never seen that.
That was everything. Now that was the best part.
Beautiful. It was sexy. It was just like, it was giving me vibes. It made me want to call my man this song. I wanted to wake him up, okay? I loved it. Like, I don't know what people are expecting necessarily. Like, I'm listening to what you're saying, so I don't feel like you're hating on the song. You're just saying that the vibe of the song isn't matching the visuals for you. But for me, everything worked. It all worked
right.
well together.
And I think I'm just being
beautiful.
picky because I just feel like Aaliyah, that's one of my favorite songs. And I just feel like, child, I probably wouldn't like anybody to do it. And you know what I mean? So I just feel like that could never be done the way she did it. So maybe that's just where the energy that I'm on. But like, again, yeah. I think that I'm not disputing that Normani is a talent. I'm not disputing that she can dance. I'm not disputing that the video was great. I just feel like with that type of sample, I didn't get the vibe of nostalgia that I thought I was going to want to feel, like looking for. You know, that's it. But that's not to take away the fact that she danced beautifully. It's not to take away the fact that she looks beautiful. It's just the fact that I feel like it's kind of like American Idol. Great singer, wrong song for me.
Okay, and I can respect that. You know, I'm not going to attack your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we tune into you for, right? We want to hear what you think about it, right? You're the one we run to be like, oh, my God, what do you think? What is he going to say? Now, do we get disappointed when, like, you don't, like, think what we think?
No, and I'm so mad because I felt like I wanted to like this, but I just felt like I would have liked this on a more R&B girl because I feel like they would have understood the assignment more. Yeah. I feel like this song didn't need that big of a, like, all of that. I feel like it needed a more of a feel with a detail oriented video, like a smaller pocket, but like I feel like it needed more of a feel. Like the song is a vibe. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm talking in a circle.
Armon. I'm sorry. Like listen,
the song
after this video go off when you're done, because I'm gonna still finish watching you. I'm definitely about to put it back on and watch it again because it was fun for me. Like, and Aaliyah does something to me. Like I said, I was a stan before there was a term stan for her. You know what I'm saying? We were around the same age. So I just loved it. I don't know how y'all just can't love it. I mean, the first couple of comments.
Well, I like the song. I like the song. I like the song. Again, I like the song.
You don't like the combination.
Yeah, and I like the video, but I think I just feel like that video, it's just not.
Let me ask you. What is making you say this reminds you of WAP? Because that's what I wasn't understanding.
Oh my God!
So I'm like, this is dark compared to WAP. So what you saying?
I just didn't even want to have to do all that because I didn't want to look like I was trying to do like all of the extras. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up just a little bit of the because people gonna swear I'm reaching, but
don't get stressed now.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna like pull up little screenshots that I was taking, but I didn't get a chance to do all of the research. But I just feel like just even in the beginning of the video, hold on, I'm about to start uploading them to my page. Hold on, let me get this. It's a thing, girl. Like, I don't know. I just be paying attention to little stuff, but maybe like, I mean,
I'm not saying you're wrong because I mean, from the comments that I'm seeing while you're looking for that,
but nobody agrees.
No, but from the comments, people were saying, well, they use the same choreographer, so that could be part of it. And then also, of course, that you have the same stylist. So that could be part of like why
it's just a little bit of the aesthetic. It's like it's not WAP exactly, but it's the remix. It's like it's like if you rewear your outfit and you mix it up so people don't quite know it's the same outfit, but it kind of is. It's just like it's the little thing. It's like the poses in the beginning when she had this on, gave Cardi B, then she had on a cheetah. Then it's like it's the room where like if you look at my screen, it's the idea of all the rooms being one color, and it's like it's all these. I don't know how to articulate it, but
I'm not gonna say you wrong, baby. I'm not gonna say you wrong. I'm gonna just say I don't agree. Okay,
yes,
but I'm
it's
definitely
just
like I said, after your show is over, it's going back on my TV because I loved it.
It has a WAP aesthetic, like it. But thanks, Boo. Thanks so much.
All right.
No problem. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's a feeling like I'm like you just gotta catch the tea. Like it's got a WAP stink all over it. 1988.
Hello.
Yeah, people are so dumb. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying she clearly duplicated. First of all, hold on. I'm about to get you real quick. First of all, idiots. For me to say it remind me of WAP, don't be in the comments looking for WAP's exact video. Like, understand that you cannot see that these from WAP, Crybaby, and Up, how they would all be related to each other at some point. Like, hold on, let me try this real quick. Let me do this. Let me try this. People just be like, they think that you're supposed to be literally saying, oh, the video, she did the same video. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying it gives me that energy. Hold on. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. So I just feel like, hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. Just from the hair and just all of that gives me a WAP energy, bro. Like, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can. This gives me WAP energy. All this gives me WAP energy. This gives me WAP energy. It gives me that energy. It does. This definitely gives me that. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking? Like, bro, I'm finna stop even talking to these people because I know I'm not stupid. I know I'm not dumb. It's like, I know I'm not stupid. Let me stop entertaining these people. I know I'm not dumb. I know what I know and I know what I feel. 1988. Hey, sorry.
No, your opinion is well respected, and I can see the WAP energy. I get what you're saying, but I think their work with all the same directors, like the last caller said. I think it's the same directors. I'm thinking that's what it is. But I'm with the last caller. I'm a big fan of Aaliyah. I'm a big fan of Normani. I'm a fan of Cardi B. And I love the video. I believe she embodied Aaliyah without getting too much of the Aaliyah aesthetic.
Okay.
By doing all the dancing. You get what I'm
okay.
saying? Like she paid an ode to Aaliyah with the dancing, with the soft R&B. I think that's what it was.
You know what? And maybe she did, but even the caller that called in, she said it reminded her of Sierra.
like the black scene with the black.
But how does that? But Sierra was the birth child of Aaliyah. How the heck are you sampling an Aaliyah song? How are you sampling an Aaliyah song and it's reminding people of Sierra, which means you've given no Aaliyah at all, which I get it. She didn't have to, but I feel like, I don't know.
She put a Normani spin to it. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaliyah was more like a smooth dancer. She didn't put any effort into her dance. It just moved. You get what I'm saying? Normani is more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know what? I guess I guess in a nutshell, I would have wanted a more 90s feel video or more cool, like a little more urban type of video. This felt very poppy, like mainstream poppy. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt like I would have wanted a little bit more urban style swag for this record.
Right.
That's it. But the visuals is good. I mean, it looked nice, but I feel like I'm not wooed and wowed by crooked ponytails anymore. We've seen that. I'm not wowed by cheetah print. I'm not wowed by that.
I'm with the caller when she was saying the girl on guard action. Like, Cardi needs to break away from it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's becoming common. It's becoming too much. It's sexy as woo, Jesus. You get what I'm saying? But it's becoming too common. She needs to break away with that. Cardi could have did that scene by herself or, you know, have somebody do a little nice little nasty dance in it or something. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, I got the direction of the video. It was very Cardi B. Because y'all know Cardi B is like that. She ratchet. She with it. You get what I'm saying? She liked to talk about it, and she brought out the sexiness of the video. You get what I'm saying? Like, Normani was like on 1, Cardi B was on 10. So I believe it was a good collab. It was a what's the word? Authentic collab. I believe they really did, you know, mesh with each other well. Cardi had shouted her out on her Instagram before, I think. So I think they meshed together well, and they, you know, they collaborated together. It wasn't like she was using Cardi B to get a #1 or something like that. And even if she did, that's what you're supposed to do when you collab. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Right.
I just, but people saying like, just because I'm not showing a literal, like, they're doing the same exact thing, people are trying to make it seem like there's no comparison in these two videos, which you could see that this is a cousin of WAP.
Yeah.
It is, and up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, but you know what I'm saying. It's got the Cardi B stink to it, and there's nothing wrong with it because it's a formula that works.
Right.
But I'm just saying, child.
She's that girl.
All right. Thanks, boo. I got to take another call. All right. I didn't even want to start pulling up the references because I didn't want to even go there. But 4261. It's so crazy how people just see what they want to see. And I guess people will say the same thing about me. When you like somebody or you want to like somebody, you just will act like you don't see anything. 4261.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Armon.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, I watch your show all the time. I'm a
Thank
first-time
you.
caller.
Oh wow, thanks.
Okay. What I think is I pretty much like it. I mean, I think you guys are kind of reaching a little bit.
Okay. That's fair.
Normani, she checked all this. She did.
I think that's fair.
You know, I mean, I know you guys are like, okay, Aaliyah. You guys are like, okay, Aaliyah. You know, you were looking like more for like an Aaliyah feel, but she's Normani, so
I understand.
She's trying to still carve out a lane for herself. And I feel like, you know.
So then don't do an Aaliyah sample then. Don't do an Aaliyah sample.
I mean, a lot of people have used samples on songs and they have nothing to do with the original song.
Right, and I understand that. So again, I had no problem with the song. Again, I'll say that again. Had no problem with the song. I'll say that again. I had no problem with the song. I just said the video, again, I'll say the video to me did not match the vibe of the song. Because to me, I felt like the song gave me a more 90s style vibe, like R&B grunge, where the video gave me kind of more 2021 pop girl performance. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, we are in 2021, so
exactly.
You know, people,
but
nowadays, like it's the aesthetic. You know, it's the different scenes, the outfit changes, the hair, the all that. Like when you look at the general population, the general public, like that's what we're looking for. So she checked off all the boxes. It just wasn't what you wanted, you know?
Yes, exactly. It just wasn't what I wanted, and I'm entitled to that.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it though.
Exactly.
I know one caller said Cardi B got a nice body, but me personally, I don't like Cardi B, but I just like the way it looks.
And you're entitled to that opinion. You know, we all got them. So thank you, caller. Bye. We all got them. Like, I don't know. Y'all not going to force me to like, it's not even about liking. I'm just like, y'all not going to force me to say that this was like a groundbreaking video for Normani. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But hold on, let me see what people but yeah, so when we disagree, you call us idiots. No, I didn't call anyone idiots. I think the idiots are the people that keep trying to make it seem like I said I don't like the song or the video. Those are idiots, because that's not what I said. 8835. 3506.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I wanted to call in, and I have a few things to say. So with Normani, I feel like she just doesn't have the it factor. I feel like she tries too hard when she dances. And I don't think that it's her skin tone that's causing issues for her, but I just feel like the music, the way that she dances, and everything that she's released has just been mediocre. It's kind of like with Tinashe. Like, Tinashe tries too hard at times. Obviously, her skin tone has not given her certain advantages. I don't know how to talk right now, but Tinashe is very similar to Normani because neither of them have the it factor.
And let me add to what you're saying. And I also feel like Normani in this made it very clear to me today. Normani does not have an identity. She doesn't have she does not have her identity yet. And I think she's still playing with identities, like in sounds, which is fine, but they just haven't they haven't found each other yet, right? Her sound and her identity, like they haven't meshed yet. What we're seeing is a bunch of great things all at once. We're seeing a talented singer. We're seeing a great sample. We're seeing a great music video, dope hair, dope fashion. We're just seeing a bunch of nice things put together, but it's not flowing. You know what I mean? It's like somebody throwing on a bunch of designer clothes and thinking that they're stylish. You just have on a bunch of labels. That doesn't mean that you have style.
Right. She definitely doesn't remind me of Beyonce, because I know when she did Motivation, people were comparing her to Beyonce. And even in that video, she still was trying too hard for me. And Fifth Harmony, I would see her back then, and she seemed like she was just trying too hard. I think she needs to tone it down a bit. Maybe the dancing and everything she's trying to do is not what she should be doing. Maybe she should go the Jhené Aiko route and just be a little bit more subtle. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I don't think she can do that route. I think we know her as a dancer. I just think that she needs to just find
Do you
herself.
think her dancing is that good?
Yeah, I do think her dancing is good. I'm not gonna lie, I do
I
think her
don't know.
dancing is
Sometimes
good.
I just think she tries a little too hard.
I'm here for the
I just
performance.
don't. It's not flowing for me. Just like
I
when
just
she
don't feel like she's
performed
that smooth. I just don't think that she's
Yes,
that cool,
not
dope, smooth R&B girl. Like she's not that dope, hip, vibey R&B chick. And I just feel like that Aaliyah was. So like,
yeah, yeah. Aaliyah definitely had a flow. I feel like with Normani too that she's just not. She's a pretty girl, but she's not that cute. I think that is also something. This is just me personally. I feel that way. I have a sister. She likes Normani a lot. So, and then the fact, like I said, that her vocals are not there either. So she doesn't have the help of her vocals. She's just very mediocre. It's like with Rihanna. Rihanna's vocals are okay, but she makes up for it in different parts. Same thing with Sierra. She can dance her ass off, but she's not the greatest vocalist. So with Normani, I'm not getting the it factor with her at all.
okay.
And, you know, a lot of people want to say, oh, it's because she's dark. But in my opinion, she's not even that dark. I don't think that that's what's holding her back. I really think it's the music and, you know, a combination of other things. But we had Whitney Houston. Whitney was brown. Brandy was brown. These people made hits. Normani has not made a hit yet. Maybe she just needs a different team.
Yes.
She needs a different team.
Well, I definitely think that she's pretty. I think that she's cute. I definitely think that she's cute.
She's cute, but she's not that cute. Like
really?
I think Chloe and Allie are cuter. And they look better, in my opinion.
Well, thank you. Thank you, caller. You done woke up to chat. All right, bye, girl. Bye. All right, let me take another call. Okay, did we get anybody else in here? Ooh, child. Yeah, I really gave that. Oh. That was a lot. All right, let's see. 9309, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Armon.
Hi. Hold on. Let me read this super.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Again, Armand, how can you say this song was not fire? And Camilla said your little sister's too bad. What? Do you see the stupid messages that I get in the chat? Now, I've said 1,000 times, this is why I'm finna, like, this is what makes me want to shoot myself. This is why I be not wanting to do this, because it's like people don't hear anything. How many times have I literally sat here and said, never mind, I'm not even going to, 9309.
Okay, so I like the song. I really, really like the song. Like, I get what you're saying where you said that the Aaliyah reference, the beat, you know, she should have paid homage to Aaliyah, but I don't think that she was really trying to go for that Aaliyah aesthetic. I think that she just wanted to sample the song and do it her way.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think the reason why you see, like, the video looks like a Cardi B aesthetic, but it's because I don't think her label was going to let her drop the song unless Cardi was on it, because Cardi, let's just be honest, Cardi is becoming legendary. Let's just be honest. Cardi is definitely making a statement. She's definitely,
and she has power. She helped Normani get that record out. Period. Without Cardi, that record was not going to come out, or that video wasn't. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think that the label was like, we're going to go with Cardi's team, and or you're not going to be able to drop this song, because when they was on the live, she was like, you helped me so much. I want to thank you, Cardi. You stood up for me, and I think Cardi was just really trying to help her out.
Yeah, I feel that way too, and I just feel like Cardi pretty much gave her all of her resources. Like, girl, listen, we got this, And I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with it. I think that it's two different stories, but maybe it's not. Maybe but again, listening to the video, listening to the song in the car, I'm all good. We just talking about the video. The song is cool. I like the song, but when I watch the video, I'm just like, oh, okay, I've seen this before.
Yeah,
but I
think
feel you.
I think Cardi just was helping her out because the label she haven't released a song in almost 2 years. I think it had a lot to do with the label, a lot to do with I don't know. The last caller was talking about people were saying because her skin. First of all, Normani is beautiful. Let's just make that clear. Normani is beautiful, and she had got a lot of slack from the white community when she was in that group with them white girls, and that's why people root for her so much, is because she caught a lot of slack when she was in that group, being the only black girl. They was calling her Normani and all kinds of racist slurs, all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's why we gotta embrace Normani. First of all, Normani is bomb. She's super talented, first of all, but that's why people support her so much, because of what she went through in that group.
Listen, I'm all for the Normani support. I'm all for the Black Queen support. I'm here for all of that. However, just because you Black, just because whatever, just because you seemingly the underdog, does not mean that you're above opinion. I'm not saying that you were saying that, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like people are like, oh my God, you're talking down on Normani, and it's just like, girl, I don't have to think that the video was the most groundbreaking video of 2021.
And Cardi was clearly pregnant in that video, so it wasn't much that she could have done, and I think that's why she was like, people were like, oh, she's doing too much girl on girl, but I think that they wanted different frames, and they couldn't really get too many frames without her belly showing. So they kind of had to go with that. So, because Normani was kind of like covering her stomach for her. So it wasn't. I think really honestly, it had a lot to do with the resources that they had and the label pressure. Like, they just was like, you have to do with.
Well, the good thing is the interesting thing is, for me, is this song will do well. This song will do phenomenal. She has the Cardi B spin. She got the pack. She's got the Aaliyah sample. No, everybody loves a good sample. You know what I'm saying? So, but what happens after this? This is your lead single. Okay, boom. What else is going to make, with all the support and all the Normani love, what else is going to make us, really stream past this moment? Once this moment is over, let's say she gets to top 10, top 5. I don't know if it's going number 1 now.
I say it would be top 10 because of first of all, just because of that Aaliyah sample.
Well, I think the Cardi stink on it is going to help it go.
That too. And because of the beat. I love the beat. I love Normani too, but I get what you're saying, that the video could have been better, but I still like the video.
But I guess what I'm saying is, in essence is what I'm saying is, after this moment, right? What does she give us in this video because they kept calling it like a rebirth of Normani. What does she give us in this video that's got us thinking, ooh, this next Normani era is finna be fire? See, when you think about when Rihanna came out, and she came out with Umbrella with the chop bobbed, and she looked like she had transitioned to the dark side, you knew that this next era Rihanna was over. Like, I feel like, yeah, this is a great moment, but music goes quickly. So after this, what cliffhanger did she leave us with to anticipate the next? What did you see in the video?
Pop music. She makes more pop music than R&B. I think that this was like her first real R&B solo. I mean, not solo, but first real R&B song for her.
Okay. So okay,
just what
so
made
what
it
I'm
different.
hearing is maybe you what you've gotten is like, okay, boom. So I'm gonna probably get a more R&B sound on this next project. That's what I'm hearing.
Right, versus pop.
Okay. I could take that. I could take that. It's just usually like, visually when you see the artists and things like that, you be like, oh, child, they coming. You feel me? Like, all right. Like, I just felt like we knew Normani could dance. That's nothing. I mean, that's nothing new. The fashion wasn't just drop. Like, she didn't create any fashion moment. There was no moment where you was like, oh, she got a whole new look. Honestly, there was no moment in there like that. So I felt like
have to dye her hair or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the biggest moment. I feel like now you're thinking what I'm saying. Like, because there was no moment that you like for us not seeing her about a year or 2 years. There was nothing in that video that you was like, oh, Normani is back. No, you are. What the biggest moment of that video for me was when she was dancing with herself. I thought that was dope. But outside of that, we know she could dance. There was no look. I mean, she's sexy. She's in some cutouts. We've seen women doing it. She was naked with Cardi B. There was no hair moment. There was nothing there that made you feel like, child, she just raised the bar. I mean, unless there was.
That could do a good reference for like Aaliyah is 7th Streeter. Like, I think that she's really good at like that's the closest thing to Aaliyah. Well, not like she's nowhere near legendary as Aaliyah, but I'm saying like as far as the aesthetic, 7th Streeter has the Aaliyah aesthetic.
Yeah, but 7th Streeter probably not gonna get a fair chance. She wouldn't get she wouldn't get a chance. So it probably ain't gonna happen for 7th Streeter either. But I like her too. But all right, boo. Thanks. Nice talking to you. But you get what I'm saying, though. You understand, even though we don't agree, like you at least understand what I was trying to say.
I feel like Normani needs to do something with her hair, maybe cut it off.
Yeah, something right now, right? Like something. But thanks, boo.
Yeah.
All right, bye. All right, let's see what else we got. Norma, I didn't level up, and Cardi B's presence did not force her to. Since Nicki gave her the stamp, it would only have been appropriate if she were to collaborate with her first. Oh, child. I'm not finna do that with y'all tonight. 7325.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey.
What's up? First and foremost, love your show. I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, thanks for calling.
I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting to speak because a lot of people are hitting on some really good topics. But my opinion, the song, it's a beautiful song. I love the song. The song do not match the video, and I get what you're saying 100% because the anticipation of it just didn't add up. No. I feel like after the video, after the song, I'm still wondering who is Armani. Like, who is this chick? Who is Normani? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the video gave me a bunch of dress up. Like,
yes.
Like you're saying about the moment. You was looking for a moment. Like, okay, all right. What makes her stand apart?
She looked like she went to Cardi B backyard and just started playing in all Cardi B stuff.
Yeah. So like a lot of people like, oh, I don't get the WAP reference that you saying and things like that. When I saw that you went live, I hadn't seen the video. I seen the video in the middle of your live. Like, I left the live to go watch the video so that I could come back to your video, and I had to call in because I'm like, oh, I get it. At the very beginning, I'm thinking, it was just an extension of WAP. Like, it gave me the same look that the girls was giving in WAP. Like, and I feel like we're in an era of the stripper culture right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? No one is wearing clothes. Like, where's the fashions? And a lot of people are saying, like, oh, they're tired. Like, I think the last caller was like, oh, something about, Cardi B's being naked, this and the third. But she gave us looks. Cardi gives looks. So when you look at a Cardi video, yeah, she gave us WAP, but she also gives us looks. She gives us fashion. You was looking for fashion. You was looking for something different.
Well, exactly. So when we see, you're right, because like when you see Cardi, now Cardi has stamped I know who Cardi B is as an artist, and now I can see when she is in something else, when her aesthetic is being used somewhere else. Cardi B, I see Cardi B. And so this video was right up her alley, but I can see when Megan Thee Stallion has used Cardi B in the Crybaby video. I could see when Normani is using a Cardi B reference because Cardi B literally started this thing, and I seen it with WAP. You feel me? And so, like you're saying, when it comes down to the sound of this Aaliyah, though, it's and I think a lot of people is ignoring Aaliyah.
Yeah, and it's the fact that you took a Aaliyah sample and you didn't
vibe it out. You did not vibe this video out.
Like, it could have been bigger, and it could have like as an Aaliyah fan, you know, after I heard the song, I was expecting to go into this video like something fresh. The video wasn't fresh.
Something fresh, something dope, like a vibe. I thought she was gonna vibe this out. Like I thought they was gonna be giving like, you know, 90s hip hop it back, but like vibes, but like in the in the 2000s. Like I don't know what I thought. I thought I was gonna be getting a look. Like I thought they was gonna be bringing something back and making it fresh, like you said, and making it now.
Story. I thought I thought it was gonna give a story, like, you know, from beginning to an end. We was gonna get like something, a love story, a hood story, something that makes her stand apart from everyone else. Like, we know you can dance, Normani. Like she's a great dancer, like one of the best in this whole of like this generation. Like no one is bringing the choreography like a Normani. Like no one is doing it like her. So like we know you can get that, but this song didn't require that. I just feel like the song didn't require so much dancing, and you know the budget was like used for all these looks that's not memorable.
Exactly.
You know, they look like a bunch
exactly.
of copy and paste looks. You know, it's like a bunch of throwaways from other
You said
videos.
it best.
Like,
a bunch of dress up from the WAP video that Cardi B said I didn't want. Like, you feel me? Like, you said it. Like, and it's not to say that I was just looking for a standout moment where we knew that Normani had arrived. I still don't feel like she arrived.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you get that?
That's my thing. That's why I wanted to call it. Yeah, that's why. Like, I've been waiting on the line just to say, I don't know who she is as an artist, and I feel like that's what you was looking for. Like, okay, we saw what she's done with the whole motivation thing, and even then, like, okay, when she did motivation, she was compared to everyone. Britney, you know, I thought the video gave me a little bit of Britney, it gave me some Beyonce. You was like, it was always that. So I'm thinking, okay, she's supposed to reinvent herself. She's coming out, you know, bigger, better. You know, I'm going to see something different, and got, you know, another chick with no clothes on and a high pony and latex. Like, it just wasn't giving me.
Well, and I think a lot of the pressure too, I think a lot of my mindset when you use words like this is her reintroduction, this is her comeback, like this is her fresh start. When you think comeback, fresh start, you thinking new cut, new color, new look.
Yeah, no, well, I was expecting that too. Like, and when anyone says they making a comeback, like you said with Rihanna, you know, she went from being this island girl to a trendsetter. Like, she came back with this blunt ass cut and this whole new attitude. She went from being sweet.
Yes.
Like, it's kind of like she signed the devil with, sign with the devil. Like, I'm going to give you spooky ookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm going to give now. Like, but every artist who has, took it to the next level.
Like, you know who else? You know who else did? You know who else did that? Lil Nas X did it. He literally once he came out, he was a new person. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's no longer on Old Town Road no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Ariana Grande trying to get, like, when she stopped doing like the cutesy stuff, like she started being more sexy. Like, I don't know. I didn't see a transition in Normani. Like, and I think you said it, you hit it right on the head when you said the attitude. Like, I didn't get no attitude. I didn't get a personality from her.
At all. Like honestly, what she made me, like, honestly, actually watching the video and listening to the song, it made me want to see other artists. Like, it didn't make me want to see her anymore.
It's like, I wonder what, the sisters are doing, Chloe, highlight. I wonder what they're going to put out next. Like, I wonder what sisters up to. Like it made me want to go look at all the chicks who is R&B, because I never got R&B from Normani. Like, I didn't get this, like, it just didn't fit her. And I feel like, she's branching out. I hope this new album that she has coming, like, this summer or something like that, I hope it's not an R&B album. I personally hope it's not an R&B album. I personally feel like that's just not her lane.
All right, boo. Thank you for calling in.
That's it.
All right, let's take some more people. Okay, 9315, you live on the air. Hello? Shall get ready? Okay. 5257, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm calling.
Oh, well, thanks for calling in.
And thank you so much for picking up my call.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay.
Tell me about the video.
So same like the last caller, I definitely was trying to hop on the live. It's like 2:30 in New York, but I wanted to see what was good. So I went and I watched the video, and I was very underwhelmed with what I was seeing. So then I rewatched the video, closed my eyes because I wanted to hear the words and not the visuals. And again, it just wasn't matching up for me on both ends. I feel like if Normani wanted to like a rebrand, she could have did like a EDM vibe, kept it pop, teamed up with David Guetta or somebody like that, like how Rihanna did This Is What You Came For, and kept it that way. Like, I more so see somebody sampling Aaliyah like Drake did and Chris Brown did. I mean, they didn't do videos, and I feel like those songs told stories. Like, if you're going to sample Aaliyah, like, tell a story with it. Like, I could have saw Tiana Taylor doing something, her doing something, doing something, like that. Like, she was trying to do runs in the song, but they were like short attempted runs. Like, if you're gonna do the runs, do the runs. Like, find somebody. It gave like they were collabing at the record label, and they were like, all right, Normani needs a song, and they were like trying to help her out, but she didn't really help herself with doing the sample.
Like I said, I feel like a lot of people are talking about a big dance moment. I know Aaliyah danced, but I feel like this song, to me, with this sample, I don't feel like we needed a big dance choreography, huge moment. I feel like we needed more of a vibe. Like, right. Like, yes, more of a feeling, like, more of a story, right. Yes, tell me to make me feel something versus performing. Like, like, it did not give that, man. It did not give that.
All. She didn't really draw anything out. She was trying to do tricks all throughout. You know what I'm saying? It gave like tricks, but it was just like, it was just
a bunch of cool stuff in a pot, like, you know what I mean? But there was really no one standout moment. Like, it was just a bunch of dope stuff put together.
It was WAP's like half sister. Like, when she did the black and white scene, it kind of gave Aaliyah, but also like the color scheme gave a color scheme in Up. Just like you said, when she was in the helicopter, it gave Padded Room. Like, the hairdo, the bent over pose, it's giving very much the same choreography and the same imaging in the same videos. So it's just not giving variety. It's giving carbon copy of Cardi. It's giving carbon copy. Like, can we get something original? That's Cardi's thing. Let's switch it up.
Yeah, but I feel like without Cardi, she wouldn't have had this moment. So I feel like Cardi really helped her out.
No, I definitely agree. Like, I don't know if they're on the same record label, but that's what it gave. Like, we're just going to help her out. We're going to figure it out. And it didn't. It was just underwhelming. Like, I don't hate it, but it was just underwhelming, and it felt very like redundant for me.
And I hate to even use the word underwhelming. I just wish a different artist would have got an opportunity, on such a big platform to do an Aaliyah sample. I wish, like, I don't feel like she should have been the R&B girl to get the 1 in a million Aaliyah sample. You know what I mean? Like, she, like, her out of all the R&B girls, like, come on, like.
Yeah, like I would have given that to Tiana for sure, no question.
And they probably wouldn't have done what, it probably wouldn't have got the attention with Tiana. But at least her would have killed that. You know what? Janae Aiko would have killed it. SZA would have murdered it. Like, that would have been everything on a SZA.
Annihilated.
Even Summer Walker would have killed that.
I saw a picture with Summer and SZA together, so like I would have anticipated them doing this together.
Yeah. I don't know.
But that's
really thank
all. Thank you so much for picking up my call. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Boo. All right, we're gonna take a couple more. 9947. Somebody said Tink did it. Yeah, I get it, but I'm saying, like, I don't really know. Maybe y'all can tell me, but I'm just saying, as far as like the type of publicity that Normani's getting, I don't know if any of the what girl has a platform with a celebrity like Cardi B sampling on a, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big look. It's a big look. It's a big look. It's a big look. Like, everybody's talking about Normani right now. This is a big look for her. This is like Cardi B did her a big favor. Like, this was a favor beyond a favor. Like, Cardi B, that's why I ain't really got nothing bad to say about Cardi, because Cardi's doing her job. Cardi B, one thing I can say about her, she gave her a look. Like, Cardi B gave her a look. Like, Cardi B helped her out, gave her a look, gave her the resources, helped her out. Cardi B is dope for that. And Cardi B is at a point where now she is a mover and shaker, and she can make things happen for you in the industry. And she did that. So I'm not going to hate on that. I'm just saying, can we just leave Aaliyah alone if we're not going to do what needs to be done? That's it. That's it. Let's just leave Aaliyah alone. Let's just leave Aaliyah out of it. All right. I'm about to be done after this. 3558, you live on the air.
Oh, it's me. Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, hey. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that, Armon, I love you. Like, I've been following you, like, forever. Okay, but let's get into it. So, first of all, listen, Cardi B set the tone with WAP. When WAP came out, that was a freaking cultural reset. Like, it was fire.
Yes.
And I have to say that ever since WAP came out, all the girls, Armon, all the girls are trying to follow the WAP train. From Meg to who else, Armon? All the girls, just all the girls.
But see, hold on. But let me stop you right there. And this is why I say Cardi B is the queen of rap right now, because when you can get in, when you shift, like you just said, that was a cultural reset. She even changed the direction on the way how the girls are doing rollouts now.
Yep.
So she changed the way that rap videos are even looking. So boom. So you take that, and then when you couple, then you bring in a Normani, and she's coming out as R&B saying that this is the reset, and this is about to be the biggest video of the year, and this, that, and the third. You're thinking that she's about to have that cultural reset for R&B like Cardi B did with female rap.
See,
well, at least that's what I was thinking.
Armon, I didn't even know who Normani was. Like, no, like, for real, I really didn't even know who she was, like, anything. And I sing, but I'm into soul R&B. So when I saw, I'm like, okay, let me click on this. First of all, Armon, I loved it. I love the video. I love the song. I loved everything about it. Although I do agree with you, it could have been a little more relaxed, more vibey video instead of all the choreo, because it kind of didn't go with the song. But it was bomb. I still loved it. It's better than anything else that's out. Like, to me, it was real artistry. That's what I like about Normani's video. But like I said, I just found out who Normani was. After I watched this video, I went back and I watched Motivation. It was cute. You know, I'm not into pop. Like, I like R&B, so I liked this one better. But it did give WAP tease, and I do feel like, it wasn't a big wow moment for her. Everybody's talking about how Cardi looked in the video. But Yeah, that's my opinion. I
but one thing I like about you though, I like that you understood exactly what I was saying, but you also just realized that, hey, I like this girl Normani. So, you know, it did not give what it was supposed to give, but it wasn't a bad video because I mean, I like her, and that's all I've been saying. It wasn't that the video was bad at all, and neither was the song. It's just it did not match for me.
Every song and video don't require all of that. Like
no.
the caller said, every song of it. But it was good though. I like
it.
It's
but it was still good.
You don't think it's gonna go number one, but they going to Cardi. How Cardi stays on the charts, and this is her on Normani's comeback or whatever. I think they're gonna go number one on mine.
If it go number one, it's only going number one for Cardi B because of Cardi B. And in my I can't. If Cardi B was not on this record, it wouldn't be going number one. Trust me. If it go number one, it's only because it's got the Cardi B twist. Period. That's it.
And you know what? I'm so proud of Cardi. Cardi has came a long freaking way. She has came a long way from the Bodak Yellow video. She set the tone. I want all the girls to win. That's it. I'm no Barb. I'm no Barty Gang. I want all the girls to eat all the rest of the year. So, but thank you for having me. I love you.
No problem. Thank you. Yes, you were probably one of my favorite callers tonight. Thanks. All right. Let's take another one. 9753. You live on air. Why are you doing this? 3323.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Is hello?
Yeah, you here?
Oh, okay. Yo, I'm like, is it me? Okay. So, first things first. Yes, I feel like what Normani should have brought to this visually. If we're gonna do like an Aaliyah, if we're gonna visit Aaliyah's aura and that presence that she had in music, Normani, why weren't you on like a motorbike? Why weren't you in like leather jackets? Why didn't we have like the high swat, the side swoops, the blue lipstick? Why weren't the hues of the video darker blue? Like, if we're gonna, if we're gonna visit that Aaliyah bag, right? Cardi could have stayed or gone. It didn't really matter. I love the video. I love the song, but there's still it just didn't click. Like something just still is not clicking. And I feel like it's too late in the game now for Normani to just not be clicking. We've seen you at Rock Nation parties with Beyonce. You've had motivation. You've done the VMAs. Like you've had this track with Khalid. Girl, it might be too late now. Miss Chloe might come and like snatch everything.
That's what I feel like. First of all, you've had the Beyonce comparisons for years at this point. It's like, girl, now Miss Chloe is out here going to take the spot.
And no shade, what it feels like to me, I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong, but you probably saw that Chloe advertisement last week, even though y'all in the same, you run in the same circles. Girl, Miss Chloe put a little fire under your ass.
Yeah, and that's what that's what I was saying too. I said to Miss Chloe is making the girls feel some type of way because the spot is wide open, and Miss Chloe said, you know what, I'm gonna go out here and take this spot.
Bitch, let me pull my skirt down. No,
yes, that's exactly because Normani, you was getting too comfortable because you was getting the reference, and then that got paid. Because you wasn't consistent.
I love what you said earlier about the good girl going bad era with how Rihanna came back with the asymmetrical bob.
Yes, it was a cultural shift.
I mean, like, what could she do? Like, it's just, I don't know, man.
Even if she didn't, so what she could have definitely done is if she was given that and she was going Aaliyah dark, and even if she didn't want to go Aaliyah, she was going R&B. Then I still shouldn't have seen a pop star. Maybe I still felt like I seen a kid up there, like a fun, nice, sweet girl dancing. I should have seen a bad bitch up there. Like I should have felt like Normani went and almost got a little possessed somewhere. Like I feel like I would have felt like I needed the old Normani to go and die. Like Pop Normani died. Now you got this serious chick here, and she's about to change the game. And I got Cardi B on the record. Let's go. Like that's what I thought I was getting. I was still, but on this video, I still got cute, fun. Normani's dancing, cute. Like there was nothing different.
Yeah, I don't listen. I love her. I love the effort. I just don't. I don't feel that it should have been so hyped. If you know, granted, this is what I will say. We do still have we got the Atlantic train behind her now. You know, Cardi is on the record. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. All right, let's be clear. This ain't gonna flop.
No, it's not gonna flop. It's not gonna flop.
But just from a perspective of someone who appreciates the sport of it all, Normani, you could have come so much harder on this football field.
Well, and I don't even think that it's harder because I think that she came, but I think that it was a bunch of nice separates put together, and it wasn't a cohesive outfit. I feel like you know what I mean.
About harder. I feel like we have certain artists. Like I was watching a documentary earlier. Just for instance, like a Beyonce is expected now to put out these huge cinematic pieces, right? Or you know, just certain people. Even Cardi, we expect her now visually and lyrically to give us something. I feel like that's where what I'm saying. She could have come harder, just come more cohesive. You're an established artist. You may not have a solo album, but you're an established artist.
But I like what you said too, because I think that in her mind she thought it was supposed to be this big production because it was Cardi B. But I felt like if it was tighter knit in the pocket with the darker blue hues, maybe a grayish white, gray and black, and like a darker, like you know what I mean, like with some dark leather and some shades and like you know what I mean, just some energy.
What? The inconvenient truth is, I'm 28. The inconvenient truth about it is, baby, the 90s is such an oversaturated culture right now. Like it didn't give original 90s. It gave 2021 90s. It gave like that remanufactured, respit out, like you know. It didn't. I get what you're saying. She could have done a lot more with a smaller production. To be honest.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. She could have made a stronger impact for me. Like the impact she got right now is very much we love Normani, we want her to win, she's the underdog, and Cardi B. That's the impact. This is what this is right now. You want to talk about sympathy and payola? This is what's happening right now. Because there was nothing about this that created a moment for the culture.
Think about that again. I'm thinking about what you just said. It didn't create a moment for the culture. Will the children be talking about this in a week or a month from now?
No. And the only thing that they will be doing, the only time they will be talking about this is if it happens to go number one, and when they want to throw it in Nicki Minaj's face that Cardi B has another number one, and maybe whole lot of Money remix didn't go number one. That's the only reason why they'd be talking about it. Not because did you see how Normani really came through on this? And did you see that look? And she came and changed and shifted the culture. None of that. You feel me? And I like you said, like she could have done a lot more with a smaller production. Like it could have had more of a nostalgic impact. I don't know. It could have done more. But
I tell you one thing, bitch, I'm tired of these people. I know you can't cuss. I'm tired of these people coming on the coming and sampling people's Aaliyah's music specifically. They've been sampling this girl music since after her repass. They need to stop. All right, They gotta stop. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I gotta work in the morning. Take my
well, have a good day.
Thank you for having me. All right, bye.
All right, so yeah, I think we got it out because I feel like I'm talking in circles now. It is late.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
But yeah, that's all I want to say. I didn't hate it, y'all. I just think that, you feel me, it could have been something else. She didn't. I think that she felt like she needed the big production because Cardi was on it, but she could have put more into her personality, into her create an alter ego, you know, like who is she? And I want all the artists out there outside of this now, if you're an artist and you're watching this, well, no matter what type of artist you are, understand this. all the inspiring artists. And, and I'm not an artist like that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just a guy that talks on a microphone. But still, when you are thinking about putting yourself out there, understand that there's a million people doing what you're doing, right? How are you going to stand out? Okay, maybe you got some Balenciaga sunglasses and some Balenciaga sneakers and you got some designer, but just because you can put those clothes on does not mean that you are dope or you creating a moment. Like, does it make sense? Is it cohesive? So when you're out here and you're presenting your packages to the world, make sure it makes sense. Make sure you have an identity, because yeah, a person can connect with your video. Yeah, a person can connect with your song, but what's going to keep them coming back? They need to connect with you as an artist. And I still have not connected with Normani, and I still don't feel like a lot of people connected with Normani. I feel like they've connected with her story. I think they've connected with the fact that she's a female. I think they've connected with the idea that she was in this girl group. She's dark skinned, and she doesn't really upset anybody. So she's the girl next door. Everybody wants her to win. Nobody wants to tell her that it was okay. Then she's got a big Cardi B. Cardi B has a crazy big fan base. So you look like a fool going against her. But we'll see what happens after this. Because Cardi B album, because at the end of the day, Cardi B going to have to drop something soon. Cardi B going to be dropping a single soon. Is anybody going to care about Normani after that? Probably not. So, at the end of the day, when all the smoke and mirrors are gone and it's just you on your own record and your own video, what's keeping the people coming back? Period. So that's that on that. I love y'all all. And thanks for chatting it up with me. And we will talk later on. Peace out.